The morning sunlight filtered through the grand windows of the mansion, casting a warm glow over the breakfast table where Jed Clampett sat, his heart filled with a simple, rustic joy. Beside him, Ellie Mae was already setting out the plates, her movements quick and graceful. Jed looked at her with a gentle smile and spoke in his slow, melodic drawl. "Good morning, Ellie, honey." Ellie Mae beamed back, her eyes bright with morning cheer.
"Good morning, Jed."
Granny shuffled into the room, her apron string swaying, and she let out a satisfied sigh as she looked around the familiar surroundings. "I sure am glad to have you and Ellie home again." "And we are glad to be home, Pop," Ellie replied, pulling out a chair for her father. "Come sit down at the table, and I will fetch you a cup of coffee." Jed leaned back, enjoying the rare moment of relaxation. "Now, Ellie, do not go spoiling him straight off. We fought hard for that women's lib," Granny chimed in, leaning on the back of a chair.
"And what?
"Is you and Jethro gonna treat us as equals now?" "I am gonna do better than that," Jed said, pushing his chair back to stand up. "You and Ellie sit down at the table, and I am gonna serve you breakfast."
How about that?"
"Oh no, Pop," Ellie said, looking surprised.
"Do not say no, Ellie."
"Let us give it a try." "But I do not want Pop waiting on me," she insisted, though a small smile played on her lips. "Oh, I do not say have a meal," Jed chuckled, "but a little turnabout is fair play, as the saying goes." "She is right, Ellie. What is sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander," Granny added, nodding her head vigorously.
"Come on."
"It is kind of fun to be waiting on for a change," Jed said, ushering them to their seats.
"Of course it is."
"And it shows that the men folks has learnt their lesson." "You bet we have," Jed confirmed, feeling proud of the newfound harmony in their home. "Morning, Uncle Jeff," Ellie said as Jethro wandered into the room, looking slightly confused by the sight of Jed holding a platter of eggs.
"Morning."
"What are you doing?" Jethro asked, scratching his head. "I am serving breakfast to our women folks." "I would like you to help me," Jed explained, handing him a stack of napkins. "Are you out of your gourd?" Jethro exclaimed, his voice rising in disbelief. "Did you not learn nothing from them Japanese girls? You and me as glorious sublime beings. These is just two female nothings." "Jethro, we has promised to give up all that kind of thinking," Jed said sternly. "That is a rap. That is a real rap." "Boy, I think you better come on outside," Granny said, her eyes flashing with a warning as she stood up. "I will take him to the woodshed and beat the sublimeness out of him." "Granny, sit down," Jed said, attempting to keep the peace. "Hey, if that little coolie lays one finger on my radiance, I will have her tied to a kabuki and drag right on through to Zen," Jethro shouted, backing toward the door. "Jethro, come on outside. It would be good for your headache," Granny insisted, her voice deceptively calm. "Headache? I ain't got no headache," Jethro argued. "Just keep messing with Granny," Jed warned, shaking his head. In the downtown offices, the mood was far less peaceful. The legal papers lay spread out on the desk like a battlefield. Paragraph 6. "Each girl's salary shall be linked to the cost of living index," Miss Hathaway read aloud, her voice trembling. "I am through. I will have to close the bank," Mr. Drysdale moaned, clutching his head. Paragraph 7. "No girl shall receive less than the federal minimum hourly wage," she continued. "That does it. I am wiped out," he cried, pacing the room. Paragraph 8. "Do not bother to read anymore. I am not going to sign that contract," Mr. Drysdale declared with finality. "You signed it yesterday," Miss Hathaway reminded him. "I did. In the presence of 12 witnesses? Well, I will take it to court and break it." "Well, you may certainly try. But let me read you paragraph 8. In case of litigation, all legal costs will be paid by Mr. Drysdale," she recited calmly. "Let us hear paragraph 9, he grumbled, defeated. Paragraph 9. "Mr. Drysdale will pay for repairs to Helen Thompson's automobile." "That is ridiculous. That is extortion." "Pay your own garage bill," Mr. Drysdale shouted at the wall. "But you are the one that demolished my car," Helen Thompson said, stepping out from the shadows of the office. "I never touched it. You ordered your bodyguard, that karate expert, to demolish it?" "Me? She is right, Chief." I remember vividly we were staging a peaceful demonstration in front of the bank. My car. He demolished it. Okay, so he dented your car, Mr. Drysdale conceded. Dented it? Here is a couple of bucks. Have it fixed, he said, tossing a few coins onto the desk. Chief, Helen's car was broken in two by that monster. It was probably ready to fall apart anyway, he muttered. Come in, he called out as the door opened. Bonsai, am I glad to see you, Mr. Drysdale exclaimed. These two bullies are trying to force me to honor an illegal contract. Take it away from them. Do not get violent. Come on, Miss Hathaway, quickly, he urged, but it was too late. You will regret this, Chief. Nice work, Bonsai. Now, let us have the contract, the group demanded. As soon as we settle business, Bonsai said coolly. What business? Sit down and we will talk, Mr. Drysdale said, trying to regain his composure. I do not have time to talk. I am a busy man. Please, he pleaded. Very important we talk. I told you I am too busy. Please, let us talk. What can I do for you, Bonsai? You can fly 3 new girls from Japan for my household, Bonsai stated. You already have 3 girls. There is Miko and the other 2. They are wonderful, Mr. Drysdale said. No longer wonderful. Spoiled by a woman's lip. Miko already left. Well, it is not my fault, Mr. Drysdale countered. I think so. You hire Bonsai to frighten your woman. Bonsai bring his woman. They learn from your woman. Your fault. You pay for new woman, Bonsai argued. Now look, if anybody is going to do any paying around here, it is you. Me? What for? Well, you broke my coffee table, that is number 1. You broke Helen's car, that is number 2. You broke the Clampetts' bench, that is number 3. You would like to be number 4? Now look, do not try to intimidate me. I am not flying 3 girls from Japan, and that is that, Mr. Drysdale insisted. Perhaps if there were enough of us, we could overpower Bonsai and take our contract away from him, Miss Hathaway whispered to the others. Make arrangements to fly 3 girls from Japan right away, Mr. Drysdale quickly corrected himself. All right, all you untouchables, out of the kitchen. My exalted radiance is gonna have breakfast, Jethro declared, walking into the kitchen at the mansion. You gonna cook your own veal? Are you kidding? I got my own personal cook and server. Hey, Miko, chop chop. Miko is here? Well, yeah. I was sitting out front. She come up and said she done left Bonsai. Could she come back here? Jed asked, looking up from his paper. Why would she want to do that? Why else? Like they says in Japan, she rubs me, Jethro grinned. Well, Jethro, you ready to behave yourself? Jed asked. I will tell you what I am ready to do. I am ready to take Miko and run away from home. Can I have my 50 cents allowance in advance? You will not need it, boy. Miko might run from you, but not with you, Granny remarked dryly. Are you kidding? That little Japanese cherry blossom is head over heels crazy mad for me. Like I said before, she rubs me. I got news for you. She do not even like you, Jed said softly. Jeth, I am gonna have to hear that from her own ruby ribs, Jethro insisted. Might be a good idea. Now, Miko, do not you worry. Ellie and me had trouble with our men folks, too. But they come around. And so will Bonsai, Granny said, patting Miko's hand. I hope Granny-san is right. Bonsai is very unhappy with Miko. Well, you just stay here until he changes his tune, Granny encouraged. Thank you so very much, Miko whispered. Is Jethro ready to behave himself? Granny asked. He says he is ready to run away from home. That is even better. I will go pack his bag, she decided. Watch it, lowly Occidental female. You is mean-mouthing the radiant light of the Orient, Jethro warned. Jethro, you watch it, too. Round eyes, Granny shot back. Jeth, shall we take him to the woodshed and fan his radiant breeches? Please, please, Miko pleaded. Miko caused too much trouble between Jethro's son and honorable family. I am sorry. I will go. No, sit down, Miko. You did not cause enough trouble. He is always like that, Granny said. Miss Miko, you Yamaha with Jethro's son, and we with rival luxury. On 50 cents a week? Will you please leave me and my Japanese sweetheart alone? Jethro's son, I am not your Japanese sweetheart, Miko corrected him. Are you telling me you ain't Japanese? Jethro asked, bewildered. I am Japanese, but not your sweetheart. Is that plain enough, stupid Sam? Miko said, her patience clearly wearing thin. Greetings, Ellie, Miss Jane said, walking into the yard. Howdy, Miss Jane. Say hello to Oscar. Hi there, little fella, Ellie Mae smiled. Ellie Mae, we girls at the bank need Granny's help. What is the trouble? Bonsai has seized our contract and will not give it back to us, Miss Jane explained. Oh, Granny will make you do it. She will whomp him again. That is what I wanted to check with you. Granny did vanquish Bonsai, did not she? Yeah, he got her, May. There used to be another on bench just like this one right here. Well, that rascal hauled off and hit it with his bare hands and just busted it all to pieces, Ellie recalled. What a terrible thing to do, Miss Jane sighed. That is what Granny said. And she led him and turned him every way but loose, Ellie added. Who are you talking about, Ellie? Oh, Bonsai. Is that the goon mare that busted our bench? And you vanquished him, Granny?
I do not know about that.
But I hooped the tar out of him. Well, now he has taken our contract away from us. Would you make him give it back? Of course I will. Where is he? At the bank, Miss Jane said. Let us go. Hey, where are you all going? To the bank, Granny declared, grabbing her coat. Can I catch a lift?
Certainly. Hop in.
Where are you going? Do not ask him. Just let him go. Good luck, Jed called out. Whose car is this, Miss Dean? Bonsai broke it just the way he did your bench. Where is that jump maker? In Mr. Drysdale's office, Miss Jane replied. I will learn him to go around busting up people's furniture and automobiles, Granny muttered, her face set in determination. Atta girl, Granny. Thanks for the lift, Miss Jane, Ellie cheered. Jeffrey, where are you going? I am running away from home. Running away from home?
Why?
That family of weed benders I have been living with will not let me live the kind of life I am entitled to, Jethro explained to a stranger. And just what kind of life is that? One of sublime happiness, as a member of the magnificent, exalted Oriental nobility. And just where do you plan to find that kind of life? Your exalted magnificence? I thought I would try the Young Men's Christian Association. I do not know how sublime that will be, the stranger mused. Well, I cannot be too choosy when my allowance is only 50 cents a week, Jethro reasoned. Jethro, take my advice and go back home. To them rubes and hay shakers? Never. Well, it is better than starving, the man urged. I will get along. I got all the necessities of life right here, Jethro insisted. Such as? 4 ham hocks, a side of fatback, 2 pot roast, and a turkey. Jethro, how long do you think that will last? It will take me through the rest of the day, Jethro said confidently. I done told you for the last time, Mr. Bonsai. Are you ready to do as I say? Oh, yes. Now you get down front and give Miss Jane her contract. With great haste. And while you are down there, you fix Miss Helen's car that you busted, Granny commanded. Oh, so sorry, but Bonsai not mechanic, Bonsai stammered. Are you going to give me some more of your sass?
Oh, no.
Bonsai become instant mechanic, he quickly agreed.
Thank you, Granny.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. All it takes to handle men is a little feminine charm, Granny said, looking at the broken car. Are they gone?
Yes.
I forgot that Granny can handle Bonsai. Cancel the plane reservations for those Japanese girls. But, Mr. Drysdale, you gave your word. That is despicable. Well, it is also economical. I save $1,000, Mr. Drysdale chuckled. And so you see, dear boy, there is absolutely no chance of living a life of Oriental luxury at the Young Men's Christian Association, especially on 50 cents a week. Then I reckon I will just have to go back home. A very wise decision, Jethro, Miss Jane said. Miss Hathaway, I have the pleasure to return your contract. Well, thank you, Bonsai. You know, Jethro said. Oh, yes. We are both sublime male beings. Bonsai not feel too sublime right now, but will feel better when new girls arrive from Japan, he muttered. Are you getting a new batch? That is correct. I made plane reservations for them myself. Hot dogs. Remember, Bonsai, we are buddies. You and me, sharing, Jethro cheered. They're alive. Did you get your contract back, Mr. Hugh?
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Granny. Now you get busy and fix Miss Helen's car, Miss Jane said.
Oh, yes.
Right away. And you have him. Oh, yes, ma'am. It is your will. Bonsai and me as buddies, Jethro beamed. Granny, you will be happy to know that I talked Jethro out of running away from home. After the nice thing that I done for you, you wanted him to run away? Well, just long enough to get him over his Oriental sublime nonsense, Miss Jane explained. Oh, I am so sorry, but where could he go on his allowance? Oh, yeah, that is a. How about your apartment? Oh, Granny, Miss Jane laughed. Well, you can come and stay with us. Well, that is a marvelous idea. I will suggest it. Jethro, how would you like to take over my apartment? You mean it? Here are the keys. I am going to move in with the Rubes and Hayshakers. Oh, boy. Thank you, Miss Jane, Jethro exclaimed. You are welcome. Come on, Granny. Hey, Bonsai, did you hear that? I am going to have my own swinging bachelor pad, Jethro shouted. Very nice. Hey, you come on in with me. I will throw my whole allowance into the deal. You furnish your girls, I will furnish your money. How about it? Your uncle having $95 million, right? Oh, more than that. How about it? Share and share are right, Jethro proposed. This deal.
Partner, son.
Come on, partner. Let us fix the car, and we will have our own bachelor wheels. Granny, I cannot thank you enough, Jethro said. Glad to do it. Look what is coming. So long. See you later, Granny waved. Do you think you've fetched along enough clothes, Miss Jane? Oh, yes. It will not take Jethro long to get homesick. Living in my apartment can be very austere. No hooking, no noise, no television. Jethro is going to miss television. He has been watching Sesame Street quite regularly, Miss Jane said. Really? He has learned to prepare the whole alphabet. Well, which room should I take, Granny? Oh, take your pick. There is a flock of empties up there, Granny smiled. Thank you.
Jed.
In the parlor, Granny. What is going on in here? Just having a little tea, Granny. You got two Japanese girls now. Listen, it is me, Granny. Ellie Mae saying. Ellie Mae, what do you think you are doing? Well, I asked Miss Nico to learn me how Japanese girls does such a fine job of making men happy. Get up from there, you traitor, Granny scolded. Now, take it easy, Granny. I figure it would not hurt Ellie none to learn a few secrets from other countries. I like it, Granny. It is fun. Once again, Nico displeased Granny, son. So sorry, Miko apologized. Oh, I ain't faulting you, honey. It is just that I hate to see men folks get spoiled so rotten. Paul ain't spoiled, Granny. Besides, Granny, like you said, turnabout is fair play. I figure you and Ellie could learn Miss Nico a few things. I would be honored to learn from Granny's son and beautiful granddaughter, Miko said humbly. Well, I guess there is a couple of secrets we could slip you. You ever cook hog jowls and turnips?
No.
Fatback and grits?
No.
Well, how about pig's feet and dandelion greens?
No.
This poor child ain't never had a decent meal.
See, Granny?
There's lots of things Miss Nico can learn from you. You too, Ellie. Ain't nobody can handle critters like this girl. Critters? That is animals.
Oh, you are right, Jed.
There is a lot of things this little girl do not know. I will even learn her to brew up a good old-fashioned. Hold it, Granny. You ain't gonna learn her to brew that. What is wrong with sassafras tea? Oh, I thought he was gonna say white lightning, Jed laughed. I will learn her that too. What is white lightning? Well, it is like sake. Only with more sake, Granny explained. I like to learn American things. Granny, where are you? In here, Miss Jane. Oh, Granny, I just phoned my apartment. What a lovely picture. Who are these beautiful girls? I am Miko. Miko introduced herself. Oh, Miko, of course. And who is this exquisite child? Is she pretty? This here is.
Don't tell her, Po-san.
Let us see, can she guess? Ellie Mae. What a transformation. You look like a geisha.
Oh, shucks.
I was trying to look Japanese, Ellie smiled. Well, indeed you do. What was he saying about phoning your apartment?
Oh, yes.
Jethro has moved in. Well, how do you like our swing-in bachelor bed, huh? This whole thing? Yep, it is all ours. There is not room in here to swing one bachelor. Where we sleep, Jethro asked.
Do not you worry about that.
This right here makes into one bed, makes another one over yonder. Watch this. Whoopee. This is a good one, too. You can take your choice, Jethro bragged. Jethro-san, you have money, right? Sure. My whole allowance.
Why?
Just get bad news. Drysdale not pay to fly girls from Japan. You pay? Heck yeah. How much will it cost? $1,000. Okay, I will cipher out how long it will take to get them here.
Let us see now.
$1,000, that is 1 comma not.
Now, it goes 50 cents into that.
50 into 100 goes twice. 50 cents into not is not. Why do you keep saying 50 cents? That is how much I get every week. That is my allowance. And 50 cents into them knots is not. It is going to be around 2,000 weeks before we have enough money to throw. Hey, Mr. Bonsai-san.
How are you?
Oh, I am afraid this is not Bonsai's day. As General San would say, everything get roused up, Bonsai sighed. I am sorry to hear that. Anything I can do? You can persuade Miko to return to House of Bonsai. Well, before I do that, you gotta promise that you will go along with what the women folks call equal rights. I promise anything to get Miko back. She is beautiful cherry blossom on the tree of my life. She is lovely butterfly in the garden of my heart. My house is sad without Miko, Bonsai wept. Forget Miko.
Who this?
Pretty little thing, ain't she? What is all that he has spat at to me, Pa-san? I do not rightly know, Elimai-san. This girl, Elimai? That is right. She is my daughter, Jed said proudly.
Oh, so sorry.
Once again, Miko become light of my life. Where is she, please? Well, I think she is out in the kitchen with Granny-san, Jed offered. She is upstairs now, Pa-san. Hey, Miko. So nice to see you. Where are you, doggy? Give me that old bonsai, Bonsai yelled.
Howdy, y'all.
This Miko? Why, it is your partner. How about coming to sit at the table with us and eating some fiddles? Fiddles? Yeah, you know. Fat back and grits. Pig's feet and dandelion greens. And big old messy giblets, Granny invited. Oh, this is not Bonsai's day. Definitely. Well, come on out to the kitchen anyway, Bonsai. Maybe Elimai-san here will fix you one of them meandering ducks, Jed chuckled. Well, now it is time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You are all invited back next week to this locality to have a help-in of their hospitality. Hilderly, that is. Satisfell, take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, yeah? This has been a Film-Wise presentation.